Hello, Cougars. You made it. On behalf of the more than 320,000 alumni of the University of Houston, congratulations and welcome to the alumni family. Now, I could give you a lot of advice, and you'll hear plenty of it today, so instead, let me just remind you, you are part of our family now. A Cougar family that shows up, stands together, and looks out for one another. Take care of each other and come back to campus whenever you can. You always belong here. Here are a few simple ways to stay connected. First, use your UH Go app, and now you can log in as an alum. Second, check out UH Link, where you'll find alumni networks, career resources, and so much more. But most importantly on this day, remember that you achieved something special. Whether you come from a big family or small, whether you're a legacy Cougar or the first to graduate in your family, your journey is powerful. Maybe you came from across the state, from Virginia or Florida, or as far off as the Netherlands. Whenever you started, you made it here. 1 in every 6 college graduates in Houston is a Cougar. So use that network. And if you're a UH alum in the crowd today, give yourselves a hand. As you enjoy this moment, just do a couple things for us. When your diploma arrives this summer, frame it, hang it high in your office so everyone you work with knows where you got your world-class education. And don't forget, in the middle of the word Houston is a small but mighty word, us. So when we raise our Cougar paws for the alma mater today, glance at a classmate, share a smile or a wink, and I promise you'll remember this day for the rest of your life. We're proud of you, and we're really excited for what's next. True will ever be, go Cougs.
Hey, good evening. How's everyone doing? I'm Andrew Davis. I'm Dean of the McGovern College of the Arts, and the spring 2025 University of Houston Commencement will come to order with the presentation of the colors by the University of Houston Battalion Air Force ROTC Color Guard, followed by the national anthem performed by the University of Houston's Mariachi Pumas under the direction of Moore School of Music Professor Jose Longoria. Please rise as you are able, and gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleamings, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates and guests of the McGovern College of the Arts, commencement is assembled. And today, we, the families, faculty, staff, alumni, and administration are assembled to celebrate you, our graduates, as you complete your University of Houston academic journey in the Kathrine G. McGovern College of the Arts. First, a distinguished platform party honors you with their presence this evening, and it is my pleasure to introduce them to you. Would those in the platform party stand as I recognize you and call your name? First, to my left, we have the recipient of the University of Houston's honorary doctorate, Julian Schnabel. The Associate Dean for Operations in the McGovern College is Megan Topham. The Director of the School of Art is Beth Murfish. The Director of the Moore School of Music is Brian Kai Chin. The Director of the School of Theater and Dance, Sharon Ott. The Director of the Dance Program in the School of Theater and Dance, Teresa Chapman. The Director and Chief Curator of the Blaffer Art Museum, Laura Augusta. The Director of the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Center for the Arts, Melissa Noble. And Professor of Voice in the Moore School of Music and serving tonight as the Reader of the Names, Hector Vasquez. And finally, I want to recognize all of our faculty who are in attendance tonight, without whose guidance and teaching excellence our graduates would not be sitting here today ready to receive their degrees. Please help me thank our exceptional University of Houston faculty for their dedicated service and scholarship. Thank you all for joining us today. So graduates, congratulations. I am really proud to be able to be here to congratulate you on your accomplishments at the University of Houston. Today, you are graduating from a university that is Tier 1, a university that is a member of the nation's highest honor society, Phi Beta Kappa, a university where students don't just win, but they sweep national competitions, a university that raised over $1 billion in its last capital campaign, and most importantly, a university that is your home, now your alma mater, your pride, and your bragging right. This year, we celebrate the 98th anniversary of the university's founding. Classes started in June 1927, and the university held its first commencement in 1935 with a grand total of 80 students receiving their degrees. This year's graduating class is somewhat larger. This year, 7,040 University of Houston students have qualified to receive degrees. 217 of those are from the McGovern College of the Arts. That breaks down like this. 193 University of Houston students are receiving doctoral degrees. 6 of those are from the McGovern College. 1,395 students at the University of Houston are receiving master's degrees. 57 of those are from the McGovern College. And 5,036 students at the University of Houston are receiving bachelor's degrees. 154 of those from the McGovern College. The university's oldest graduate in spring 2025 is James Martin, graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering from the Cullen College of Engineering at age 74. The university's youngest graduate is John Thomas, graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration in Entrepreneurship from the Bauer College of Business at age 18. So all of you came here with a goal. The fact that you're sitting here means you've achieved the goal. You're about to cross the finish line. Congratulations once again. It is now my honor to conduct the ceremony conferring the University of Houston's honorary doctorate. In keeping with tradition, the University of Houston confers doctoral degrees. This is a Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, on individuals who have distinguished themselves in their professions, made major contributions to the nation, or maintained an interest in higher education and a productive association with the University of Houston. An honorary doctorate from the University of Houston is the highest recognition the university can bestow on an individual. And tonight we are honoring Julian Schnabel. Julian Schnabel is a prolific and groundbreaking artist, a world-renowned painter, but also a multidisciplinary artist whose work spans sculpture, architecture, furniture, and film. Widely regarded as one of the most influential American artists of the last 40 years, he rose to prominence as a leading figure in the neo-expressionist movement of the 1980s. In the 1990s, he became a celebrated filmmaker, and he continues to excel in both practices today, filmmaking and painting. He is an alumnus of the University of Houston, earning a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in 1973. He actually, after graduating, became the first University of Houston alumnus to be honored with a solo exhibition at the university's own Blaffer Art Museum. His first major exhibition was at the Contemporary Arts Museum Houston in 1976. And as early as the late 1970s, he was exhibiting at some of New York's most prestigious galleries. The expansion of Schnabel's work into filmmaking began with his 1996 film Basquiat, a critically acclaimed film about the famed artist Jean-Michel Basquiat and New York's art scene in the 1980s. To date, Schnabel has directed 6 major films, with a 7th completed and in post-production right now. His acclaimed Before Night Falls earned Javier Bardem an Academy Award for his breakout role, and Schnabel's 2007 The Diving Bell and the Butterfly was nominated for 4 Academy Awards, including for Best Director for Schnabel himself, and it won the Best Director Award at the Cannes Film Festival. Schnabel's paintings are in some of the most prestigious museums in the world, including the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Reina Sofia in Madrid, the Georges Pompidou Center in Paris, and many, many others. Julian Schnabel is a true visionary, and he has transformed the language of painting, demonstrated what it means to live the life of a multidisciplinary polymath, and in doing so, he has paved the way for new generations of artists just like you who will follow after him. So Julian Schnabel, would you please stand to my left? We are honored and proud to present to the faculty Julian Schnabel as a candidate for the degree Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa, and therefore, Julian.
Yes, darling.
The University of Houston, upon recommendation of the faculty and with the approval of the University of Houston System Board of Regents, now confers upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, Dr. Julian Schnabel.
Thank you.
Okay, all right, here we go. Take care of this for you.
I guess this is what you've been waiting for, huh? Hi, good luck. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. Anyway, it's nice to be here. Thank you for coming. I had a couple of thoughts, and I thought I might share them with you. One is, or was, about being a student. That's a young student. Okay, so about being a student, I wrote a book in 1987 as if I had a diary, which I didn't have, but I made believe I had a diary. But anyway, I wrote this about being a student. Gary and David make me take out the nurse's hat or listen to everybody and then don't take their advice. I made a painting called Red Cross Painting for Norman Fisher that had on it a nurse's hat made of plaster. David Dio and another painter, Gary Steffen, came over to my studio and looked at it. Because it seemed extra to them, they both thought I should cut out the nurse's hat. I took their advice and ruined the painting. Thinking about the nurse's hat now, I realize what I learned. Never listen to anybody when it comes to being responsible for your own paintings. It's a mistake for young artists to want to please older ones. They're going to make you take out of your paintings the very things that most characterize them as yours. You might think that someone is really smarter than you are, or wiser, or more experienced, and they may be. But you can't listen to them because nobody knows better than you what you need to do. Most older artists are going to try to get you to conform to the standards that you're out to destroy anyway. So, you got to do it your way. And so when you're painting and you're working by yourself and you don't need to be financed by anyone else. People that might have money that might want to invest in your film because they might see it as commerce. There's a difference between art and commerce. And you have to make a decision on what you want to do. When I made the first plate painting called The Patients and the Doctors, it had broken dishes on it. It was in 1978. Nobody asked me to do it, and I didn't know how much drawing was supposed to be on. I didn't even know what it was supposed to look like. I just thought maybe if I was in Barcelona at the Park Güell, and I saw these benches that Gaudí had made where he had embedded ceramics into the benches, and they were in this playground, dirt playground. And after I went to this mediocre restaurant that had white tiled mosaic on the wall that was pretty terrible, and I was living in a room that cost $2.50 in Barcelona. And so I measured the armoire with my arms, and I thought about how it went back into the wall. So I thought, okay, that's a good size. That's an anthropomorphic size. That's a good size for a painting. Looked like furniture. Anyway, I went home, built this box with these panels that went off it, covered it with dishes that I bought at the Salvation Army. I mean, there was a challenged guy there who couldn't fit the plates into the box. I said, it doesn't matter, I'm going to break them anyway, just drop them. So I broke the dishes and I glued them onto this panel, and I made the first plate painting. I didn't know how much drawing was supposed to be inside of it or what image was supposed to be there. But the thing about painting is you don't have to know what you're doing. And if anybody tells you that they know what they're doing, they're lying to you. So when somebody says, what are you doing? And you say, I don't know, that's a good answer. You'll know when you arrive at that point and you make that thing. Whether you're making music, whether you're making a painting, or whether you're making a film. Now, nobody asked me to make any paintings, and nobody wanted to buy any of my paintings, but I felt like making them just because I wanted to do it. If by chance, after that happens, and somebody wants to buy the work that you made, that's a whole other thing. And if people buy the work and you see that there's some kind of enthusiasm about what you did, if you start to copy yourself, it's the worst possible thing you could do. So there might be a trajectory where you make things that have a similarity of appearance, but at another moment, if you don't feel like doing it anymore, don't do it. And make something that you didn't do yet. Now, if somebody's acting, anybody knows who Benicio del Toro is, who's a great actor. I made a film called Basquiat. He's in the film. I made a few movies. But I made a movie about, but you never know what he's going to do. You never know what's going to come out of his mouth. You can give him the lines, but he's going to take it and make it his own. And there was an actor named Niels Arastrup, who I made a film called At Eternity's Gate about Vincent van Gogh, with Willem Dafoe playing Vincent van Gogh. I actually made the movie with my wife, Louise Kugelberg, who's sitting over there in the dark. And she wrote and edited the film. And we worked with a man called Jean-Claude Carrier, who worked with Louis Buñuel, who wrote Belle de Jour. He wrote The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie. Anyway, he was 90 when he died, but we had the privilege of living with him and working with him. And I wanted to read something because I do have two practices. One is that of painting, and then one is that of making films. And I don't know, I think some people in this room probably know who Michelangelo Antonioni was. And he wrote this book called That Bowling Alley on the Tiber. And in the introduction, if I can find it, okay. You ready? Okay. Antonioni, I believe I've managed to strip myself bare, to liberate myself from the many unnecessary formal techniques that were so common at the time. So I've rid myself of much useless technical baggage, eliminating all the logical transitions, all those connective links between sequences where one sequence served as a springboard for the one that followed. The reason I did this was that I believe that cinema today should be tied to the truth rather than to logic. And the truth of our daily lives is neither mechanical, conventional, nor artificial, as stories generally are, and if films are made that way, they'll show it. So I think it's important for cinema to turn toward ways of expression that are absolutely free as painting, which has reached abstraction. Perhaps cinema will even construct poetry, a cinematic poem in rhyme. By stripping himself in this way to achieve a poetic rather than merely conventional truth, the director tends to disappear into his own work. His cinematic poetry is the inevitable consequence. So here's a guy trying to do something his way without any compromise. And he had an idea that he wanted, or a feeling, he wanted to make a movie with a script called Technically Sweet, or Tecnicamente Dolce. Anyway, the script was drafted in 1966. But the battle between film and myself, I always regarded myself as the winner. But I had failed to take account that implacable, pitiless, and cynical arbiter who holds in his hands the thread of every cinematic enterprise, the producer. When Carlo Ponti told me unexpectedly and inexplicably that he had no longer intended to produce the film, that he had changed his mind, the world that I had so laboriously constructed in my mind, fantastic and true, so beautiful and mysterious, suddenly crumbled. The ruins are still here, somewhere inside of me. So I would say, watch out. Follow your heart. Understand that the reasons that you do something are not necessarily the reasons why other people get involved with you. And in my experience, I've had the privilege of making films that have not been compromised. In fact, I never made a compromise in my life. I don't know a lot of people in this room that could say that until this year. When I made a movie that was my version of what a Caravaggio painting could be, and the investors wanted to turn it, they wanted to put it in a Vegematic and turn it into green juice. So I've had to deal with that, and the reason why I wanted to say that is because you have to really think about who you get involved with, because you're all getting ready to get involved with somebody or do something soon. So think about that, and don't ever say yes the first time you're flattered by somebody's enthusiasm. Take a day to think it over. Anyway, this guy was a great director, and he made some great films. La Ventura, La Notte. You can look him up or Google him. Anyway, he's dead now. But his art is alive, and the art that you make is the thing that lasts. Everything that's not in one of my paintings doesn't exist. I don't exist. I'm here with you right now, talking to you, but in a little while I won't be here. But whatever's in my paintings is what I have to say. Whatever's in my films is what I have to say. Whatever is in Miles Davis's music is what he had to say, or Thelonious Monk, or Nina Simone, or Bach. So what is it, making art? What is that whole thing about? It's about positing whatever humanity you have inside of you and putting it there, and that's what you are. And there's a line in this last film that we made, Louise and I, where Marty Scorsese is playing an old Kabbalistic Jew who's talking to Dante Alighieri, who's played by Oscar Isaac, who just reads to him the last line of Paradiso. And Marty says, or actually the man with no name called Isaiah says, "You have become the sigh. You have lifted the veil on the inexpressible. You have become the poem." And that is the best thing that you could be. So in your work, whatever you do, whether you dance, whether you paint, whether you make music, whether you're an accountant, whether you're a dentist, whether you're an gastrologist, whatever the hell you're going to do. Like Martin Luther King said, if you can't be a tree, be a bush, but be the best little bush on the side of the road. Anyway, he said one other thing. He said that you can build your house in the forest, but the world will find its path to your door. So watch out. That's it.
Dr. Schnabel. I thank you, the McGovern College thanks you, the University of Houston thanks you for your support and for your honoring us with your presence. You may say one more thing.
I was once asked to do this before at the Corcoran School of Art. My father was alive at the time. He died when he was 92. So they gave me some robes, and I said, would you give my dad some robes also? And so when they wanted to give me this honorary degree, I said, I can't accept it. I want to give it to my father. So my father came up. He had a third grade education. He came from Czechoslovakia. My father came up, and he had the robes on, and he said, I can't accept this because I want to give this to my wife. Well, my mother was dead at the time. She died when she was 89. I said, Dad, we can't keep giving this away. I gave it to you. You can't give it to Mom. You have to accept this. So anyway, when my father died, he had a PhD, and he did accept it. But I thought it was a good story.
That's great. Thank you so much. This evening, thank you, John.
Are you going to show the painting? Or not? Or that's not part of it?
Yeah, we missed it.
Painting with Michael, or that's later?
Next time.
What?
Next time. I thought it was during your address. What? I thought it was during your address. It's all right. It's all right. Julian, thank you so much. So this evening, we will present several groups of our best and brightest graduates. And to begin, I would like to recognize those students who have completed Reserve Officers Training and are receiving their commissions as officers in the United States Army, Marine Corps, Navy, and Air Force. Would those please stand who are in attendance, please? And would those current members of the United States military and all veterans among the graduating class or in the audience, would you please stand and receive our applause and appreciation? I would now like to recognize our commencement banner bearers. Every year, the college selects 4 undergraduate students from the graduating class to serve as banner bearers. These graduates exemplify high academic achievement, leadership in their major, and have exhibited dedication and service to the McGovern College. This is a great honor and achievement, so please join me in congratulating our banner bearers who are seated on the stage behind me. They will please stand and be recognized as I call your name. The banner bearer for the McGovern College of the Arts is Lee Holliday, who is graduating. Lee is graduating with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Photography and Digital Media. The banner bearer for the School of Art, graduating with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Painting, is Kenneth Wynn. The banner bearer for the Moores School of Music, graduating with a Bachelor of Music in Music Education, is Noelia Jimenez. And the banner bearer for the School of Theater and Dance, graduating with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Dance, Zuri Humphrey. Congratulations to you all. Thank you so much. The University of Houston also recognizes undergraduate students who are affiliated with the Honors College and graduating with either university honors, collegiate honors, or honors in the major. These students are wearing silver university honor medallions to signify those achievements. If you are graduating with university honors, collegiate honors, or honors in the major, would you please stand and receive our applause? And we recognize students graduating with academic honors based on their grade point average. These honors are bestowed upon those who have demonstrated consistent excellence in their performance in the classroom, in the studio, in the laboratory, and throughout. They are wearing gold university honor cords to indicate their outstanding academic standing. There are 3 such levels of academic honors, with each designated by a Latin phrase. The qualifications for each level may be found in your printed program. The following students are graduating with academic honors while meeting those requirements that are listed in the program. 850 University of Houston students, are graduating cum laude with honors. 24 of them from the McGovern College of the Arts. Would the cum laude graduates please stand? .908 University of Houston students are graduating magna cum laude with high honors. 48 of them from the McGovern College of the Arts. Would the magna cum laude graduates please stand? And 550 University of Houston students are graduating summa cum laude, or with highest honors. This is an extraordinarily difficult ranking to achieve. 37 of them are in the McGovern College of the Arts. Would the summa cum laude graduates please stand? Congratulations to every one of you again. And now, finally, the moment you have all come for, the reason we're all here today. This is the time of the recognition of the graduating students. And at this time, in preparation for recognizing the graduates, I'm going to ask that our commencement staff line up the students. And I am now going to proceed by inviting the director of the Moores School of Music, Brian Kai Chin, to present first the doctoral degree candidates.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and faculty of the Moores School of Music, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate doctoral degree and recommend the degrees be confirmed. Will the candidates please come forward?
Hooded by Dr. Kirsten Yon. Julissa Chapa. Hooded by Dr. Julie Durgis. Dusan Grubasic. Hooded by Dr. Kathrine Caton. Haley Wren Hauk. Hooded by Dr. Rob Smith. Paul McCarroll. Hooded by Dr. Tali Margulis. Shupeng Wang. Hooded by Dr. Andrew Stopey. This concludes the presentation of Doctor of Musical Arts and Moores School of Music.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and faculty of the School of Art, it is my honor to certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred. Will the candidates come forward?
Master of Arts and Master of Fine Arts, School of Art. Nora Mayen. Roman Daniel Bible. Jordan Taylor Ellisor. Brianna Amelia Vargas Cortez. Cheryl Ruth Worley. Kaima Marie Ukaroy. Hannah Marie Bender. Madison Ann Casagranda. Crystal Lynette Coulter. Roslyn Dupre. Claude Durand. Alexandra Isabel Lechin Montiel. Jennifer Marion. Sajila Siddiq. Daniel Zamora. This concludes the presentation of the Master of Arts and Master of Fine Arts School of Art.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and the faculty of the Moore School of Music, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and recommend that the degrees be confirmed. Will the candidates come forward?
Master of Music, Moore School of Music. Emanuel Acevedo. Amon Atkins. Junran Chow. Gloria Juyang Chai. Jacob Andrew Dissett. Jordan Taylor Ellisor. Han Hui Fang. Trey Dalton Fitzgerald. Ruth Alejandra Garcia Rodriguez. Jose Eric Gutierrez. Ryan Jordan Haygood. James Harrington. Momoko Jasmine Hoffman. Samuel Linzan Rohel. Kirsty Lisk McCullum. Jeremy Luis Lopez. Abigail Grace Leisinger. Kaylin Grace McClafferty. Alejandra Molina Fuentes. Young Un No. Riley Catherine Ortega. Michaela Shade Alexander. Lucrezia Slomp. Jason Steiner. Madeline May Tompkins. Riley Lynn Vegas. Lucy Inwo Jang. This concludes the presentation of the Master of Music, Moore School of Music.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and faculty of the School of Theater and Dance, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred. Will the candidates come forward?
Master of Arts and Master of Fine Arts, School of Theater and Dance. Douglas James Atkins. Nadia Rose Diamond. Corey Charles Fitzsimmons. Anika Dakota McMahon Lekvin. Jillian Renai Matlock. Dinah Chinwe Unda. Christopher Zoll. This concludes the presentation of the Master of Arts and Master of Fine Arts, School of Theater and Dance. And this concludes the presentation of the master degree candidates.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and faculty of the School of Art, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements for the appropriate bachelor's degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred. Will the candidates come forward?
Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts, School of Art. Jakayla Lee Holiday, summa cum laude. Kenneth Hugh Wynn, summa cum laude. Karen Crystal Alcazar. Ana Maria Alvarez Martinez, magna cum laude. Viana Giselle Avila. Adrian Lee Belleza Canoy, magna cum laude. Thais Castillo, cum laude. Jarethsi Echegoyen, summa cum laude. Mariam Esfahani. Nicole Fisher, summa cum laude. Claire Nicole Garza Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Gutierrez, summa cum laude. Alaina Janae Harmon, summa cum laude. Buna Enna Ken. Naye Kwan. Sean Lim. Raul Lopez. Juan Reynaldo McCaskill. Jennifer Miranda, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Mobbs, summa cum laude. Casey Molina. Khadija Yetunde Muili, magna cum laude. Tu Nguyen, magna cum laude. Natalia Ordonez, magna cum laude. Ida Rios, magna cum laude. Margherita Benz Sob, cum laude. Alina Amabel Suleilu, magna cum laude. David Tiev, magna cum laude. Andrea Valencia, magna cum laude. Paris Williams. Casey Walliver. Paloma Cordova Garcia, cum laude. Carol Page Nugent, summa cum laude. Giselle Danae Smith, magna cum laude. Nicholas Alexander Braid. Vanessa S. Bravo, magna cum laude. Fiona Hao-Min Chen, magna cum laude. Zoe Elise Collins, summa cum laude. Reuven Adriel Ducay, cum laude. Jessica Lynn Farmer, cum laude. Madison Galvez, cum laude. Ara Go, summa cum laude. Angelica Hernandez, cum laude. Leita Citlali Lucio, magna cum laude. Jaciel Mendiola, cum laude. Jacqueline Guadalupe Pantaleon. Yvonne Monserrate Pocasangre Cooper, summa cum laude. Kian Ramirez, summa cum laude. Graciela M. Rodriguez, cum laude. Emily Sosa, magna cum laude. Crystal Elaine Tavares. Violetta Terequina, magna cum laude. Danny Tran, magna cum laude. Michelle M. Valenzuela, magna cum laude. Alina Marie Velasquez. Joshua L. Warren. Amina Shea Williams, magna cum laude. Brooke Tatiana Yeomans, magna cum laude. Kelsey May Carlisle, summa cum laude. Sarah Linwood Gallo, summa cum laude. Ashley Guevara, magna cum laude. Ruth Grace Hardy, magna cum laude. Angelina Huang, magna cum laude. Caitlin Lacey McCullum, summa cum laude. Anna T. Nguyen, cum laude. Ryan Allen Pato, cum laude. Chloe Nicole Spradling, summa cum laude. Landis Christine Walker, cum laude. Hannah E. Wilkins. Jacob Ray Bautista, summa cum laude. Jonica Leanne Clark, magna cum laude. Jacinto Anton de Leon, cum laude. Yijun Huang, magna cum laude. Jonarique Renee Lee. Rosie Hong Nguyen, magna cum laude. John Paul Ortiz, summa cum laude. Ismael Perales, magna cum laude. Shauna Michelle Rasmussen, magna cum laude. Sierra Lisette Walker, magna cum laude. Leisha Junowet Betancourt, cum laude. Shelby Therese Craze, summa cum laude. Alicia Rose Hodges, summa cum laude. Halani Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Corey Austin Rorick, cum laude. Maria Christine Santa Rosa, magna cum laude. Tina Lorraine Schwartz, summa cum laude. Ken Simon, summa cum laude. This concludes the presentation of the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts, School of Art.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and faculty of the Moore School of Music, I certify that the candidates standing before you have fulfilled the requirements of the appropriate bachelor's degree. Recommend that the degree be conferred. Will candidates please come forward?
Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Music, Moore School of Music. Noelia Isabel Jimenez, summa cum laude. Zachary Allen Rapston, summa cum laude. Anthony Alexander Alfaro. Endurance Malcolm. Udeti Babujo, magna cum laude. Liam Lloyd Cagley. William A. Castro, cum laude. Cole Carter Froston. Tiffany J. Dawkins, magna cum laude. Brandon England. Marissa Nicole Espitia. Lisbeth Guadalupe Garcia Gomez, magna cum laude. Garrett Harrison. Emma Margaret Hayden, summa cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Holtz, summa cum laude. Aiden Judd, magna cum laude. Austin Minquan Lee, magna cum laude. Bruce T. Manning, summa cum laude. Valeria Moreno, summa cum laude. Dalton J. Rogers. Sydney Wynn Salas, magna cum laude. Madison Mackenzie Weaver, summa cum laude. Eric Juwan Wilson, the second. Valeria Bautista, magna cum laude. Diego Ignacio Gonzalez, cum laude. Margaret Ann Lytle, cum laude. Nadia Sofia Sanchez. Andrew H. Wong, summa cum laude. This concludes the presentation of the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Music in the Morris School of Music.
Dean Davis, on behalf of the general faculty and faculty of the School of Theater and Dance, I certify that the candidates standing before you fulfilled the requirements of the appropriate bachelor's degree and recommend that the degrees be conferred. Will the candidates come forward?
Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts, School of Theater and Dance. Zuri Leila Humphrey, summa cum laude. Madeline Alexis Vera, summa cum laude. Chandler Buffalo, cum laude. Ale Eternity Holloway, magna cum laude. Destiny Marie Miller. Preciosa Elena Gail Aviles. Eden Bisky, magna cum laude. Joseph Blanchard. Jayana Jariel Brown, cum laude. Sara Olivia Ugain. Olga Juan Duran, summa cum laude. Haskins.
For these, there are still people sitting there.
Jude and Anthony Ager. Ethan G. Cullen. Margaret Ann Lamar, magna cum laude. Lily Maria Lemberger, cum laude. Kayla Marie Mines, summa cum laude. John Henry Miller, Jr. Sage Nicole Mitchell, cum laude. Kwak Trong George Go. Christopher Michael Nicanor. Feijiro Agemenaro Owe, magna cum laude. Madison Prentice. David Xavier Ramirez. This concludes the presentation of the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts in the School of Theater and Dance. And this concludes the presentation of the bachelor degree candidates.
Thank you to the directors and to the associate deans of the college. And as dean of the McGovern College, I attest that all degree candidates presented have been certified by the associate deans and the directors and are now entitled to receive their respective degrees. Therefore, first, will all the doctoral degree candidates please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and by the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the university faculty, I now confer upon each of you the doctoral degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. Congratulations. You can be seated. Thank you so much. Will the candidates for master's degrees please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and by the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the faculty of the university, I now confer upon each of you the master's degree for which you have now fulfilled all requirements. Congratulations. You may be seated. Thank you. And now, will candidates for the bachelor's degrees please stand? And would the members of the faculty please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the people of the state of Texas and the University of Houston System Board of Regents, and on the recommendation of the university faculty, I now confer upon each of you the respective bachelor's degrees for which you have now fulfilled all requirements. And you may now turn your class ring and move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. Congratulations to every one of you. You may be seated. Thank you finally to the members of the platform party and to the faculty. Thank you all for being here. Graduation is also a time for family and friends to share in the honor and recognition of the graduates, because they too have contributed encouragement, counsel, love, support, to achieve this important end. For some families, such graduation exercises are a first time ever kind of event, and for others, it continues a family tradition that goes back 1, 2, or more generations. So, to demonstrate our appreciation for all of those who have made our graduate success possible, we would like to ask all of the mothers, fathers, spouses, children, grandparents, cousins, siblings, any member of the family of our graduates who participated in the success of your graduate, please stand and be recognized. Thank you all so much. Congratulations, really, congratulations. Congratulations to every one of you. Thank you so much. Let me also here at the very end recognize all of the staff of the McGovern College of the Arts. Would you please stand and be recognized? Thanks to every member of our team. They make the commencement possible for what you see on stage. I would also like to thank the quintet for tonight. Thank you all so much. And finally, to conclude the ceremony, would you please rise as you are able for a short video presentation and for the alma mater of the University of Houston, sung by Moore's School of Music alumnus, Zachary Brabston. Following the alma mater, the platform party will recess, followed by the graduates, and the commencement exercises of the University of Houston's McGovern College of the Arts will adjourn. Please remain in place, if you would, until all of the graduates have recessed. Thank you all so much for being here.
Hail to thee, our Houston University, our hearts fill with gladness when we think of thee. We'll always adore thee, dear old varsity, and to thy memory cherished, true we'll ever